It's always like a little delay for whatever reason when I start the live. So that's why I'm like, okay, I think we're good. All right. So hello, Aquarius. This is your reading. Sorry if there was a delay. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. I'm trying something new. I'm going to record the first part of your reading with just oracle cards. We're going to get into whatever is going on during this period of your life, during the end of the year, and during Venus retrograde, which is going to carry on over into 2022. So I'm going to start with the Quantum Oracle deck, the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck, the Kipper deck, and the Romance Angel deck, since Venus rules love. Venus also rules money. So I'm going to start with that portion of the reading. And then if you want to dig deeper into the reading, you can follow me on Patreon to see the extended portion of this reading. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these oracle cards for Aquarius. You can check all placements that you have Aquarius, and then you can also check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter signs, North Node, whatever sign you want. All right, can you get a card for Aquarius? Okay, thank you. Behind a Mask, and it came out in the reverse. 3 of Intention. I'm going to show it to you in the upright. And again, I'm sorry. I wish I had a better camera, but this is the most convenient way for me to film these readings. So sorry. But it's just my webcam, so the quality isn't that great. But Behind the Mask is what it looks like. It came out in the reverse, so I need to make sure that I read it in the reverse. All right. Let's get a second card for you, Aquarius. See what's going on. It's giving me false person vibes from like the Kipper deck, but we'll see. I don't think that I've ever pulled this deck. I haven't used this deck in a while, and I haven't had it that long, so I don't think I've ever even pulled that card, to be honest. It's funny how that happens. All right, can I get another card for Aquarius? I thought taking jumpers was gonna like make these readings take a while. So we got Miracles and Change. I'm gonna go ahead and keep Miracles simply because it came up in Capricorn's reading. So if you're close to Capricorn, or if you have Capricorn placements in your chart, you may want to go watch their reading. You may want to watch it anyway, just because Venus is in Capricorn, and a lot of people, at least around my age, if you're in that Neptune in Capricorn, Uranus in Capricorn, or Saturn in Capricorn generation, you may benefit from watching that reading also. So we got Miracles, the double rainbow, something big, something great and grandiose could be coming in for you. And then we have Change. So I do feel like it's good change. Usually change is good. The only thing about it is it makes us uncomfortable. And that's the part that's either not good or makes us not feel good about change. Let's get a Kipper deck card for you. The intention behind doing my readings this way is to give you quicker readings, quicker messages, and also just to kind of make readings more fun for me. I've been going back and forth about, am I going to do zodiac readings? Am I not going to do zodiac readings? So hopefully this works. Can I get a card for Aquarius, please? Thank you. We got Privileged Lady. She came out in the reverse. This doesn't really have a reversal or upright difference, but I'll read briefly from the description book about this card. I can tell you that it represents someone who's well taken care of, who maybe is privileged or spoiled. It's how some people may view her or categorize her, but she kind of has her stuff together, taking care of her things. And then we have Release Your Ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And this also came out in the reverse, which again doesn't have a reversal or upright. I just like to mention little things like that. Some people may find some type of significance in those little nuances. Maybe, maybe not. Anywho, let's get into the Quantum Oracle deck, the 3 of Intention. Somebody could have a false intention, wearing a mask, playing a role. Let's get into it. Number 3, probably a friend or frenemy. It says choosing acceptance is the theme of this card. When this card comes to you, excuse me. When this card comes to you in the reverse, it indicates wonderful alignment between your soul's identity and your personal view. You have or will soon come to the life-changing realization that you are completely valuable just as you are. There is nothing you must do differently in order to deserve your own or others' approval. This single conclusion releases the striving, the performance, and the urgency that have blocked your goals in the past. When the mask comes off, the universe rejoices in your confidence and authenticity. Your unconditional self-acceptance removes the restrictions you put on your own energy, and that changes everything. So get ready for happier days. The result you've been waiting for are ready for the real you. The affirmation for this card is, I choose to accept myself as I am. I deserve my own high regard. So that's great. It seems like you're dropping the mask. You're releasing yourself from that. So that's beautiful. I love that. I'm going to keep the card in the reverse. And let's move on to the Sacred Destiny cards. So Miracle, I want to look at it just briefly to make sure I can refresh my memory about this card. It says double rainbow. The storms are past. The storms of the past are passing and your dreams are coming true. So you're about to enter a period of good fortune, celestial beauty, inner divinity are expanding within you. Trust in the goodness of the universe. Start a health program, invest in your career, or initiate a new relationship. And good fortune will manifest. Blessings are flowing in from all directions. Believe that you deserve the best because you do. Bounty, joy, blessings, and miracles are flowing your way. So I feel like you're getting upgrades as far as you're believing in yourself. There's a confidence level. You feel like you've leveled up, and it's really beautiful. And you're starting to value yourself and see yourself in a new light. And that's bringing in many blessings and joy and happiness and material blessings as well. So I love that for you. And you can also just be taking relationships more seriously because Venus is in Capricorn. So you are valuing yourself and valuing the role that you play in relationships. And if you're dating, you're understanding what is valuable and what you're looking for in a partner that's also valuable. So we have Dancing Clouds. That's what this card is called. That is the sacred landscape. It says, it's okay to change your mind. It's all right to change directions. You do not need to be consistent. This is the time to put the needs and expectations of others aside and listen to the beat of your own drum. You don't need to follow tradition. Create your own traditions. You are free to express yourself and let your spirit fly. Be daring. Be beyond predictable. Go beyond predictable behavior. Just because something has always been done. Just because something has always been done a certain way doesn't mean that it needs to continue to be done that way. You can't control the exact circumstances of your life, but you can control what meaning you give to them. Select meanings that empower you, for this is the time to be carefree, wild, and unpredictable. Okay, I love how this is going. And it's just like you're just releasing all of the masking, the mask, the false person, the behavior that you maybe picked up that wasn't you. You're releasing all of that and coming into this authenticity. And I love that for you. So like Aquarius does represent the sign of authenticity, but if you have Sun in Aquarius, that's a debilitated placement because the Sun is further away from Cancer, where it's at home. So it's not, I'm sorry, I said Cancer, Leo. It's the furthest away from Leo, where it's at home. So it's in the opposite direction and the furthest point away from where it would be happiest. So that's a tough placement. But if you have another placement for Mercury, it may be a lot easier for you to be authentic. Okay, so we have Privileged Lady, number 12. Again, like I said, this is someone who's well taken care of. You may have grew up in a very privileged family. It can represent wealth, ease, beauty, health, charm, youth, as well as a lavish lifestyle of some sort. It can also stand for fun, creativity, luxury, the good life, and all the beautiful things. I do feel like you're coming into a season where you're experiencing all of the beautiful things that life has to offer, whether it is extremely extravagant and luxurious. I think you're just valuing all of the little things. Having peace, or having the ability to live a life that you want, or being able to accomplish small goals, or manifest minor things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're seeing the miracles in everyday life, but also bigger things could be coming in for you as well. So you could be living a carefree life with no worries, feeling like you have a very lucky phase. It can be, it says it's usually a positive card. But if bad ones are near, it can bring family grief. So I don't see any bad cards around. I feel like nothing good energy from this reading. And then with release your ex here, let's see. Prosperity, luxuries, creativity, and wellness are represented by this card. So yeah, it can also be a young privileged lady. It can show a gentle or comfortable way of life. And that could be what you're experiencing right now, that allows you to just feel your way through life and be creative, allow you to be in this very privileged feminine space, which is really great as the preview to North Node and Taurus comes next month. So I love that for you. So release your ex. Something about your ex, your past relationship or relationships, is still lingering in your space. There could be emotions or feelings, thoughts lingering that are potentially holding you back, or maybe that you haven't healed. There could be a part of you that still wants to be with an ex, or something. I almost want to pull a second card for you. But no, we're gonna get into it with the it could be something, I don't know, let's see. It could be something, I have the guidebook for this, but it was a whole thing. But I know this deck pretty well. The thing about release your ex is something about their energy is still lingering in your space. Now, you can still have something that belongs to them, especially if you have a child together. That's a big thing. You can't get rid of your child. That's unethical. But if you have like clothing or old letters or mail, or, I don't know, like little trinkets or things that belong to your ex, there could be things in your energetic space that are taking up space, or it could just be expectations, thoughts, emotions, harboring blame, things of that nature. It's like release it all, just let it all go, so that this person or the situation can no longer affect you. So it could be something small, and it's just a part of your shadow work. It's like you get to deep clean, and then you notice like, oh, I missed a spot, and it's not huge, it's not a big deal, but it's just something that you noticed that you missed that you need to get rid of, or it's something that it is a repetitive thing in the cycle. And in order for you to shift into this new cycle with Venus going retrograde in Capricorn, you're taking things more seriously. You're working towards the future, longevity, and you're trying to manifest this luxurious lifestyle for yourself. You're noticing these things that come up so that you can be transformed. You're undergoing this metamorphosis because it's conjunct with Pluto. So there's lots of things that are coming up and changing. So, and maybe something comes up, you're noticing like, oh, I did that. When did I start doing that? Oh, I started doing that in this relationship with this person, because it was a defense mechanism or it was a survival mechanism. So we're going to keep going deeper into this reading with the tarot cards, and then an additional oracle card of advice. So if you want to see the rest, I'll see you on Patreon. And if not, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace, love, and light. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment if this reading resonated with you. Bye.